morning, guys. How we doing today? Thank you for joining me for my Valentine's Day series card number 17. Okay, this is going to be similar. I'm going to see if I could do this card as quick as possible, but you know, I always say that and it'll be like 25 minutes long, guys. Okay, today's video, I am going to use Create a Critter for my die cut. And then Zuberloo, Doodle Charms, and Songbirds. And all of these are going to be used for my card today. Now, I end up using my Gypsy because I wanted to do a different fence than the fence that I would get from, let me fix this. Then the fence that I would get on, is that gonna stay? I'm having some trouble with my camera. My attachment broke, so I'm actually holding my camera with rubber bands, guys. I'm rigging it up today just for you guys. But anyway, these are the cartridges that I'm using, and this right here is going to be my main cartridge. And the cartridge, the die cut that I'm using out of here is this Love Bug, or Ladybug as you may call it. And I cut her out at 3 1/4. So let's get started, guys. My card base is going to be an A2 size card, and it's going to be landscape. And it's on white cardstock. And I have it right here. I already scored it in the middle. So I'm going to get my bone folder. And guys, you really don't need a bone folder, but it is so much better to use it because it creases the card so much better. Okay? Now, let's start layering the inside. Now, for the inside, I have this lavender piece of paper. So, I'm going to adhere this down. So, let me get my ATG. Let me fix my gun real quick, because it don't seem like it's doing what it's supposed to, and it actually looks really good like that. Okay, so I'm going to adhere this down. Now for my second layer to go on top of my lavender, I end up using just a 2.5 inch strip, and then I use my scallop punch from EK Success, and here it goes. Now before I adhere this, I have a piece of ribbon that I want to pass through, and I'm just gonna do the cheetah method that Robin the Pink Stamper did. And I remember when I first started watching videos, I was watching hers, which she's an amazing woman. She has so much on her plate, and she does wonderful crafts. I just love her. And then when she has her best buddy, Carly, they both are so funny together. So, I'm going to adhere this down just like this, just a little bit below the scallop. And I'm just gonna push it on the back because I already got sticky tape on there, and it's just the cheetah method. You know, it's so much easier than you using a whole roll of ribbon, especially when ribbon costs so much. And now my thing wants to start acting up. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, let's see if that's gonna work now. And it's not going to work right now. Okay, let me get my other ATG so I don't gotta mess with that. So anyway, I've been so busy at work, and then I come home and I try to think of something to do so I can make for you guys when I wake up early in the morning. And you know, I am so glad I love to do this, because if I didn't, I would not be waking up early in the morning, guys. I just got to say. Okay, and that looks good right there. Now, I have this stamp, this wood stamp from Craft Smart. It says Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm just gonna stamp it really quick. And I need my mat. And it's just gonna say Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. And I have a smaller die cut of the ladybug that I want to just add right there. So let me adhere this down. And of course, I have a problem with my other one. Okay. It is so dark. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere the ladybug right there. Don't she look so cute? Look at her face. She looks adorable, guys. Okay. So let's start doing the outside. Okay. Now I'm going to lay it flat this way. Now, with my first layer is going to be the sky blue paper, and it's going to go right here because this is going to be like a scene card. And I need sky blue, of course, to be the background. And I'm just going to adhere this down. Try to center it as much as I can. And that looks really good right there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is that I got this fence. And this fence, I end up getting it out of the Songbird. And on the Songbird, this Songbird cartridge, I mean, it's a font cartridge, but it got some beautiful, beautiful things on there. And the fence that I cut out is this one. And what I did was, since it was so short, I ended up putting two together. I said four. Two together. And let me show you on my gypsy really quick. And what I ended up doing was putting two together. And I end up welding them together. So I put them as close as I can. I join them together, right? And then I go to the advance button. Then I weld them, and then you preview it. Now if it comes out gray, as you ladies can see, or gentlemen, they're joined together. And then what I did, I just snipped the birds off with my scissors. And there goes the fence. And I made it to the size of my card, so I can put it on my card. Okay, so I did this, so I'm going to adhere this down right here. So let me get my glue, my zip two-way. And I'm just going to do a quick run. And this card is going to be really cute And you know, on Creator Critter, they have some beautiful, beautiful cuts. Oh my god. And I'm so glad they came out with Creator Critter 2. That is such a cute cartridge with those little critters on it. You can't go wrong, guys. So get Creator Critter 1 and Creator Critter 2. Those two cartridges are a go-to. And you know, they have so many different shapes on that cartridge, so it's amazing. Okay, so there goes my fence. And you see, it looks just like one fence. Now, on my Zoobaloo, I end up cutting out a grass punch border. So the grass border that I punched out or cut out, which is this one right here. Okay, focus. Okay, there it goes. And it's this one right here, and I end up cutting that out at 5 1/4. But I end up having it too short. So I cut 2 of them, and as you can see, I got one right there layering on top of another, and I'm going to adhere this right down there. So it's going to go right in front of the fence. I cleaned my mat this weekend, and oh my god, it looks so stinking clean. It was amazing what a little bit of Goo Gone can do. So I'm going to adhere this down. Right there. And there you go. It is so dark in my room. Okay, I got that light on too, and it still looks so dark. Okay, so I end up using those 2 cartridges. So I showed you 3 of the cartridges that I used. Now, this is the front of my cart. Now, what I'm going to do is I end up using my Friskers Cloud Punch, and it's just, this is the medium size one, and then I use 1 or 2 of the large ones. Okay, so I'm gonna randomly put them down around, and I want to see something really quick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my sentiment real quick so I can go around my sentiment. Okay, so let me get my mat again. And okay, that looks much better. I hope this one stamps good. And I'm going to stamp Love Bug. And I got this off of the Scrappy Mom stamp set. And it is called Love Notes. And just apply even pressure. And there you go. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to randomly put my clouds around. So, let me move this to the side. And I'm going to use my 2-way. And I cut some clouds out in glitter cardstock, but I also used some this type of pink rose one. And I thought it was really beautiful. You know, because sometimes the clouds ain't always white. Okay. And that looks really good right there. Okay. And this is the rose one that I'm talking about. And I'm just randomly putting them around. I think right there. Then for this big one, I want to use this as a background for my sun that I'm cutting out. And I think that looks really good right there. Then after this one, I got one more. That looks really good right there. And then one more cloud. Okay, that looks really good right there, guys. Okay, now for my sun, I end up cutting the sun out off of Doodle Charms. And in Doodle Charms, this is a really cute, oldie but cute cartridge. On Doodle Charms, there goes the sun, and it's on page 96 on Doodle Charms. And I cut the sun out at 1.85. No, 1.50. And what I end up doing was stamping it with the face, and it's called Sherrod Faces. And I end up using this one right here, sticking the tongue out. And I end up coloring it with a white gel pen, as you can see, and I did the tongue. So I'm just going to adhere it right there. You see how cute that looks? Okay, and I was thinking about popping it up, but since I'm going to have my image popped up, I'm just going to layer the sun down. Okay, so I'm going to put my sun in an angle. And there goes my sun. Look at how cute my son looks. My son looks so adorable. Now, I am going to use my die cut. Now, on my die cut, I end up cutting him out, or her, of course, at 3.5. And I'm just going to adhere her right down here. And she's going to look so cute. Look at how cute this looks. And it's love bug. Oh! And she has a heart. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some stickles or some glitter to kind of outset the heart. And I thought this cut was so adorable. And if you got the Peachy Keen faces, it even makes it more adorable. Okay, guys? Okay, does that look in the center? Yes. Okay. Okay, and let me get my glitter glue. And this glitter glue is from Studio G. I have the stickles, but this was the closest to me. Okay. Let me just wipe the tip off because the tip is kind of really... Okay, guys, so there goes my card. This one is Love Bug. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for coming, taking time out of your busy day to come and see my videos. I appreciate it. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for rating. You guys have a wonderful day now, okay? Bye.